Welcome to the Chelsea Fans Channel. We are entering the festive period. This is our last game before Christmas, so if you want to get your hands on one of those fantastic T-shirts for somebody for a Christmas present, make sure you check out the website A Time Before Sky. We're playing Sunderland. This isn't an ideal fixture in my opinion. I think this could be really tough. Sophia, how are you feeling about it?
I have to say I'm probably at the lowest I could ever feel as a Chelsea fan right now.
Aside from the Benitez era, of course.
Yeah, I mean, no one was positive in that era at all. But, we're sitting 16th in the table, a point off relegation zone. We have 15 points, is it, over 16 games?
Yeah.
2 losses, back to back. It is really, really hard to find the positives. And I think, when you look back at the Leicester game, just the haphazardness of the players and the lack of spirit and the lack of spine and it's hard to sort of pick yourself up from that. But, we are at home. We don't have a very good record at home. I think we've lost 4 games out of 7 home league games. But
yeah, I mean,
got to start somewhere,
when you spell it out like that, when you analyse the points, and there's so many factors that have been so bad this season, this is actually a nightmare fixture. You wouldn't put it past Sam Allardyce coming along and really ruining the party, wouldn't you?
No, listen, I think there's a bit of a thing between Jose and Allardyce because they've played each other 10 times in the league and Jose's never lost to him.
Yeah,
sure
Mourinho's got a very good record against him, but these are different circumstances, aren't they?
Totally, massively different circumstances. And then obviously if Sunderland win, they come level on points with us and just slightly behind obviously on goal difference. But it's a awful to say, it's a relegation battle game.
Yeah, it's absolutely. It's a 6-pointer against Sunderland in December. It's really not ideal. And also, although they're they're struggling themselves, they have got some players that are well capable of winning the match for them. Players like Jermaine Defoe, players like Stephen Fletcher, they are excellent players. And, they've been scoring goals. They've recently had, although they're coming off the back of 2 defeats, as you rightly pointed out, they have had some very good results recently. They recently beat Crystal Palace, who were doing very well, having a good season. They recently beat Stoke City, who beat us twice recently. Yeah. So the threat is there.
And I don't think teams are coming to Stamford Bridge now fearing us. It's not the fortress we once had before.
Absolutely. In fact, Sunderland were the team who started the rout. Sunderland were the first team to beat us at Stamford Bridge. Prior to that, Mourinho hadn't lost at home for 99 league games, wasn't it? And Sunderland were the first team to come and upset that apple cart. So
I just think there needs to be, this game at home, a complete change. You need to drop the players that are not performing physically and mentally. And I think it's all about the youth for me this Saturday, bringing in the youth. I think 100%.
See, we're on this channel generally, we've been huge supporters, admirers and advocates of the youth. However, do you think that there's something risky about throwing the youth in to the deep end? Like, it's a must-win game. It's a must-win game. We're at home. The pressure will be on. If we go a goal down, the atmosphere will become poisonous. It's a lot to throw.
But you've got senior world-class players who've won the league who are playing, no disrespect, but they're playing like Sunday League players.
I
and the point
agree.
is they don't seem to have the will to want to play. It's all this who we blame. Are we blaming the manager? Are we blaming the players? But me personally, the moment you step over that line, as a player, you're wearing that Chelsea shirt, you need to be playing for the badge and the club, regardless of who the manager is on the bench, regardless of if you have a fallout with him or you don't agree with what he's saying or his tactics or the way he's playing. You need to play with pride and passion, and there are lots of players on that pitch right now who are not playing for the shirt or not playing how they should be. So bring in the youth. They've got something to prove. They're going to be passionate. They're going to be raring to go. 100%. For me, it's all about the youth and bringing on players who really want to be there and play for us.
It's very well said. I suppose that leads us nicely on to pick our team. It sounds like Sophia may have a few surprises up her sleeve. So make sure that you stay tuned and check out part 2, where we will be picking our team for this huge 6-pointer against Sunderland. Go on, you Blues.
I'm Adam, welcome to the Chelsea Fans Channel. I am gutted about the news of Jose Mourinho sacking. I'm sure you all are too, but to liven up your mood, here are my 5 top Jose Mourinho moments